For better living, are you feeling good tonight? This thing got me thinking of life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a fitting slash, well, I guess just Ghana braids tutorial in a fitting style for her natural hair. And a lot of people, including myself, struggled with this particular hairstyle for a while, and this is just my new method of doing this, and I feel like it's way easier and I like the finished look better than the regular fitting. So I'm going to be showing you guys. As you can see, her hair is a little bit shorter at the bottom end, but that's not going to be a problem. We're just going to add some products to it to give it some type of like stretchiness, so that way you'll be able to grab it. So I'm just right now just making sure that the part is nice and straight, and then I'm gonna go in and add the product in order for us to get started. But I had already like brushed out her hair with the blow dry brush to stretch it out as far as it'll go. So yeah, let's get right into this. So first things first, you want to take your jam, shining jam. I like to use the shining jam because not only does it give it a tacky feeling that is easier for you to braid with, it also gives it some shine while doing so. So it just makes the hair look nicer, it looks healthier after it's been braided. And I just apply the product generously because I want, her hair is coarse, so I want it to, relax it a little bit. So I love the shining jam for that purpose because it just kind of loosens the hair just a little bit, just relaxes it, a little bit. Not relax in terms of chemicals, but like relaxes the texture, makes it easier to braid and all that good stuff. So just taking my rat tail comb, I'm just going to be laying the front side of her hair, just kind of like brushing it to kind of create a neat aesthetic. And then what I'm going to do is take the ends of the rat tail comb to part of the section I'm going to begin braiding with. It's just I do this so I don't ruin the brush I just did in the beginning. So to do this, I always start with braiding hair because our hair is shorter. So it helps me when I do start with braiding hair, and I did use the EZ Braids. Make sure you check my description for the link to that. So as I go along, I add little piece of hair. I gradually increase the size as I go. So after you add the hair, instead of leaving one side out, you just braid it along with the natural hair. So it's a little bit different in terms of hair placement from the regular fitting. It's more so like, it just depends on, it's just how you place the hair that's different. And it's very simple. So you add the hair and then you just take the other end and braid it right along with her natural hair. So it's a lot easier, and I feel like the finish looks really, really good if you perfect it. But yeah. So just take your time and use your fingers to kind of guide the hair how you want it to fall. It's a little bit more difficult because her hair is a little bit shorter, so it was kind of hard for me to keep my grip, but it's definitely doable. So just using your hands, you want to make sure that you're using it to guide the hair through to make sure that it falls where it needs to fall. Now, one thing I love about this Ghana braids method is that it enables you to hide the natural hair inside of the cornrows. So with fitting braids, her natural hair will peek through at the top, but with Ghana braids, because of how we place the hair, it kind of hides the natural hair inside of the braiding hair. So it allows you to kind of like, if you were to work with a different color, like if you wanted to do blue cornrows but you don't want your cornrows to show, this method will allow you to hide your natural hair inside of the braiding hair. So that's just a little fun tip. So I'm going to be trying this method again, but with different colored hair, just to have a little bit more fun with it, so you guys understand exactly what I'm saying. As you can see, her real hair is not peeking through whatsoever. Her real hair is under the braiding hair, and it's just, nice and tucked in and secure. So now that you're done, we're going to repeat the same process all through the hair. And yeah, we're just going to be doing the same exact technique. Her hair in the middle part of her hair is a little bit longer, so it was easier than the very first braid that we did. But yeah, I'll see you guys when we get to the end and when we dip the hair in hot water. So when you get to the bottom, you can add braiding hair to give it some length, or you can leave it the way it is if you're satisfied with the length that you can achieve with just braiding it with the regular braiding hair that you did in the cornrows. Or you can add like little pieces of hair to kind of extend the length a little bit for you. We ended up going back to add a piece of hair to give it more length, but I didn't film that part. But yeah, just so you get the point, you just braid it all the way down, add some hair. You don't have to, but if you need to, you could. So when you're done, you can go on ahead and slick down the baby hairs. It should already be slicked down because before you do the cornrows, it's always advisable to kind of brush it out with your rat tail comb. But if not, you just go back again and do it. But yeah, this just makes sure that the hairstyle looks really, really nice and clean. I'm so sorry my brightness on my camera was really, really high because it was raining outside all day and it was dark, and I never really filmed with my studio lights, but I had to today, so the lighting is a little bit harsh, but bear with me. So I already cut off the straight hairs, applied the mousse. What the mousse is going to do is lay down the straight hairs and also add shine and moisture to the braids. So always do that if you have it available. If not, you can just skip this step, but I always advise you to do it because it just adds the finishing touch to the look. So just go on and add your strips. to your edges just to lay it down some more. I like to tie it on top of the braids so that way the braids at the back lay really nice and flat, and then I add my do-rag, of course, to kind of like, you know how you steam stuff under the dryer, so the do-rag is going to help steaming that moves into the hair, making sure that it's nice and moisturized and really get that shine going. And while she's under the dryer, I like to, you know, further go in, dip the hair in hot water and trim off any excess hair that we've got. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, like, share, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a merry day and God bless.